Taking a look right now at Clark Tower in East Memphis. Everything is still fairly quiet across the Mid-South. It was a chilly start to the day, a slightly mild afternoon, and temperatures are already starting to fall back down this evening. Looking right now at 29 degrees here in Memphis, 27 for West Memphis. Corinth and Oxford both hanging on to 30 degrees. Same temperature in Batesville. Many of us just right there, just starting to drop below freezing tonight. It's an icy wind out there. And hey, if you're in a dark sky, take a look to the north. If you bundle up before you go outside, there's actually a good potential for an aurora viewing tonight. About what we were seeing back in November, a pretty powerful geomagnetic storm is on the way, but not really focusing on that because everyone wants to hear about the snow that is possibly on the way. So we're already pulling the trigger on a weather impact alert for I should adjust this, Friday, no longer really looking to focus. Saturday into Sunday now. I have to adjust that here in a minute, but potential impact of the potential winter storm, but also the bitter cold. We're not going to be above freezing for several hours and for most of the weekend, in fact. So here's an outlook from the Weather Prediction Center. What this is saying is a 30 to 50% chance of, if you melted all the snow or the sleet, the 30 to 50% chance of a quarter inch or more. And this is for our Saturday. Then we go for our Sunday, a pretty high potential for that out towards our east. But the potential is certainly growing for a winter storm here across the Mid-South. Let's take a look at the satellite right now. We've got some clouds around the area. Everything is fairly quiet. Not a whole lot happening in the near term. But we do have some rain before we get to the snow as we go over the next couple of days. Tuesday is quiet, a little bit warmer, a little more sunshine out there than what we saw today. As we go through our Wednesday pre-dawn, we could see some scattered showers, maybe some heavier rainfall by around 8 o'clock to midday. Then by afternoon, everything clears out and things start to wrap up as we head into Thursday. Thursday is actually going to be warm, even though we have a north wind. That north wind really takes over as we head into Friday. Here is one model. I'm not showing any numbers yet. It's still too early for numbers, but this model is showing on the Moore side right here along the I-40 corridor. A different model shows it much farther south and much less snow. We still don't know how much snow we're going to get, so ignore what you're seeing on your phone. This is right around the time that we're still looking at the trending up or down. Now we've started to trend up. We may trend back down in the next little bit. We'll get in the next couple of days better timing and better storm type focus. And then, of course, those amounts and timing as we get closer to the event. For right now, though, we are giving you that early heads up with the weather impact alert here for our Saturday and our Sunday. This is when we're looking at the better chance for that heavy snow to be coming through. I think it'll start very early on Saturday, probably pre-dawn, and that'll carry over into Saturday night into early Sunday, drying up pretty quickly, but the temperatures, it's going to switch over from a snow impact to a temperature impact, and we may even carry that on into Monday morning as well. We usually don't issue the impact alerts this far out unless it seems a little more certain of a high impact event in the long range. And that's what we're looking at right here. As we get to Thursday, though, that's going to be the high we'll see for a while. 50 degrees then. Enjoy it while you can. We'll be right back after this.